What's going on? It's your boy, Young Dale, aka Flame. I'm gonna start going by Flame Trace for y'all on some cool shit. But look, man, I just wanted to break down this trade, bro, and on BTC using ICC and how simple and easy it was to catch this trade, wait for confirmation, and go ahead and take an entry on this trade, right? So I'm gonna start off with my 4 hour time frame, right? So I'm on my 4 hour time frame, and I think price was like right here when I was looking at it. So what I did was, if I don't see something that that's not visible to me, like the structure wise, all I would do is pull out my line chart, right? So I'll see that the last initial push that we did give, the last initial big move that we did do was push below this low right here, right? So I will mark out this low on the line chart. And all I'm simply waiting for is, now that I got my indication down, all I'm waiting to see is a correction of higher highs and higher lows going up on like the smaller time frames. And I'm waiting for price to come back into this level. And what I want to see at this level for confirmation for me to take an entry, if I don't see confirmation, I'm not going to take it. I want to see price come above this level on the lower time frames and start creating lower highs and lower lows on the smaller time frame, right? So you see, we came down, we broke, indicated, came down to a level where sellers got exhausted. So now we're gonna go into correction to get some water. So we're gonna take a break, get some water, and then we're gonna continue later, right? So we went up. I'm gonna go back to my candle chart. So we went up, came back to this level we initially broke from, where we accelerated down, and now on the lower time frame, I'm gonna show you how that looked, right? So as you see, the correction was higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, until we get at this level, which is where we want to be watching price. And then what do we start to see at this level? We start to see price breaking lows. So I went ahead and took an entry right here. So even if you can't see it on a 5 minute, like what you're trying to look for, so what you're really waiting on is like a break of structure, and then like a correction, and then like a correction slash retest on the lower time frame, and then a continuation down at the initial 4 hour level, right? So if I can't see what's going on, I'll just pull out my line chart. So I use this low right here that it created, and I waited for price indicated down, and then it came back up into it, and then I went ahead and took an entry right here when it retested and came back below it. And as y'all see, ICC continuation, we get some type of buying manipulation to fool sellers out, but only if you follow in the higher time frame. Price is going to tell you that. Price is telling you the whole time that we are bearish, because we already told you that the first time around we indicated down. So the second time around we're going to continue. We got our Gatorade, we got our water, we getting off the bench now, we checking back into the game, right? So now we're going to just continue to come down. So you see here, we just continue to come down, broke this level, came down. And what you could have targeted was, since price is here, what you could have targeted, you could have targeted like a 1 hour low, a 1 hour higher low. So something like this. I like body closures. You can do weak if you want to, but body closures is good too. So you could have targeted here, and you could have caught this move right here with a stop loss above the previous high on the 5 minute. What I mean by the previous high is, you see how I got in here? I would put a stop loss like somewhere up here where we got these rejections at, and we got a high. So I put a stop loss here, because if you would have put it too small, the stop loss too small, you would have got stopped out. So a good choice would be above the last initial high, or above like a level where sellers kicked in and price resisted to keep going up. So yeah, y'all, that's the trade on BTC using ICC. I hope I broke it down pretty good for y'all. If y'all have any questions, just leave a comment. Make sure y'all leave a like for me, and I appreciate everybody that show me love and watch and support me. I'm blessed to have y'all, and I hope y'all have an amazing day.